Now to presidential politics. CBS News has learned Vice President Joe Biden, weighing the idea of a White House run of his own, met privately in Washington today with Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts. Warren has yet to endorse any candidate. On the Republican side, roughly 20,000 people showed up at a stadium in Mobile, Alabama last night, not for a preseason football game, but for a Donald Trump campaign rally. Here's Julianna Goldman.
He didn't fill the stadium Friday night, but Donald Trump told the crowd they're proving the doubters wrong.
The reason people like what I'm saying is because I want to put that energy, whatever the hell kind of energy is, I don't know if it's screwed up, if it's good, if it's genius, if it's whatever it is, I know how to do things.
Trump arrived in typical fanfare, first with a flyover in his 757.
Now I know how the great Billy Graham felt, because it's the same feeling. We love Billy Graham. We love Billy Graham.
We love Donald Trump!
But the Republican frontrunner's stop in Alabama was strategic, a signal he's confident his coalition can carry him into March when a cluster of southern states hold primaries.
Why do I need a pollster when every day there's a new poll?
While Trump's candidacy has been long on controversy and short on specifics, supporters last night explained his appeal.
It's time for new blood.
This guy's not a politician, and they think that's a bad thing. To me, that's a good thing.
Trump came under criticism this week for waiting 2 days to denounce a pair of brothers in Boston who attacked a homeless Hispanic man, one of them saying, "Donald Trump is right. All these illegals need to be deported." But last night, Trump's rhetoric was fiery as ever and had this to say about granting citizenship to children born in the U.S. to illegal immigrants.
Mexico doesn't do it. Other places don't do it. Very few places do it. We're the only place just about that's stupid enough to do it.
As Trump solidifies his lead, there are other signs he recognizes the consequences of his rhetoric. Jim, last week the Trump Organization reached out to a Hispanic media group asking for a meeting to make amends and to resolve their differences.
Julianna Goldman in our Washington newsroom. Thank you. Let's bring in CBS News Elections Director Anthony Salvanto. Anthony, it was a top item on the Republicans' to-do list after the last election, win more of the Hispanic vote. Not a job Mr. Trump's comments so far appear to be making any easier.
Yeah, the Republican Party said after 2012 that they learned the hard way. What happens in the primaries doesn't stay in the primaries. There are a lot of voters, particularly Hispanic voters, who are watching now who might remember the tone and tenor of this immigration debate. That makes it harder for the party to win them come 2016. They lost the Hispanic vote by a lopsided margin last time, and strictly by the numbers, if that happens again, the road to the White House gets a lot harder.
So Donald Trump may have captured most of the headlines so far, but how is this issue of immigration being so prominent in the Republican race for the nomination affecting other candidates?
Well, immigration actually divides the Republican Party. About as many say as they would favor a path to citizenship as might favor some form of deportation. Now, for a candidate like Jeb Bush, who disagrees with Donald Trump, he has to walk a bit of a fine line because it's the more conservative side of that debate that says that they will vote on the issue and use it as a litmus test on their nomination choice.
Anthony Salvanto, thank you.
Thank you.